I've been trading stocks for the last 40 years, and this is by far the most successful system and the most successful group that I've ever been involved with.
This has been just an extraordinary system in my mind. The system itself works unbelievably if you follow it. What I always say to my friends is if you do what you're told, you buy when you're told to buy, you put in your stop losses, you sell when you're told to sell, you're going to do really well.
As far as how my investments have been doing since being part of the program, I've doubled my money in 10 months, and it wasn't a complete straight incline the whole way there, and that's one of the difficulties with the program is, getting emotionally used to sort of the ebb and flow of being a trader. But when you actually sit back and you look at what's happened over the last 10 months, I've doubled my money. I'm up 100%, and that's the number that really matters. And I've never seen any system that can give those kind of returns.
All I have to say is the last trade that we were in 8 weeks' time, I did over 35% return in my RSP account. If I'd been in a leveraged account, it would have been over 100%. So there's not really anything out there that I've ever seen, and I've been studying stocks for over 6 years.
My portfolio has gone up pretty close to 100% from where it started, which is a good gain considering that stock markets don't do that. You look at the Canadian stock market, it's nowhere near 100% in the last couple of years, not even close. So I'm really happy with that part.
I would definitely recommend John's system to anyone who wants to enter the stock market at the beginning, because it's a system that you don't have to do anything. It will just work for you, and you will make earnings out of it.
There's people here that don't know what a share is, or they don't even know what a stock is, to people who've been trading 40 plus years, so in the same class.
Knowledge base that's here is incredible, and then the results speak for themselves. The support is tremendous. The course, I've been to 2 courses now, and there's just such a wealth of knowledge, and it helps give you the reassurance and the comfort that there's really something very solid behind the system. It's easy. They don't have to be worrying about watching the market all day. They do it 5-10 minutes at night max. I would say that in the last year and a bit that I've been with the system, I would say I've made 50%, and that was without using any margin.
Our How Do I Trade Stocks is an amazing program. To me, it's a no-brainer. They tell you when to get in, when to get out, easy peasy, it's done.
Well, I've been trading myself on my own for a long time and taking care of my own capital. I have been successful in the past, but like I said, without knowing when to sell, that's a big key. And John seems to have unlocked that avenue to be able to do that. So that's a huge draw for me. Awesome people. So hats off to them. I mean, even when John's explaining some of the stuff here, I think he's a genius, and he has to dummy it down for me, anyways. I don't know about everybody else, but so that we understand. So it's not just going right over our heads. So and I can see that he's very intelligent and that he knows his stuff. So, and that's what I look for, is someone that knows his stuff, and he does.
Opportunity to empower you to manage your own account and still grow from a professional and still be mentored by someone who's looking to earnestly develop his account, and then to also pour into others, which I think is amazing.
John and Anne-Marie's dedication, John's knowledge, and his curiosity and desire to make the system better constantly. He never sits still and just lets it be just because we're actually making real good money. He's always out looking for something new, something different that'll add to it, improve our returns, and just make everything better. I mean, I started in May of 2014, and my returns as at year end were about 47%. I've never done that.
I find the support amazing. Anytime that we need anything, they're very quick to get back, whether it's email or a call or phone. The training programs are well laid out. They're systematic. It's basically building blocks. You start with a foundation and you build from there.
I wanted to say to Anne and John that I'm enjoying the journey, and they're both incredible people, very from the heart, and integrity galore. So thank you.
If you want to trade stocks, come to How Do I Trade Stocks trainings.
If I could share one piece of wisdom about the system with someone else who isn't currently trading, It would be to just, I'd say, trust in the system. And I know that's hard for a lot of people, especially when they're being presented with some numbers that may seem too good to be true.
I would like to replace my income by the end of the year with it, and that's the goal for this year.
I've been a member of How Do You Trade Stocks for about a year, and my experience so far has been pretty phenomenal. I knew nothing from nothing, and I'm impressing myself, yeah.
I would recommend more and more friends to come and join How Do I Trade Stocks, but overall, yeah, you guys are doing a good job.
Can't imagine there being a better way to be in the stock market and to have such success.
If you are looking to maximize your investments, maximize your retirement, and if you wanted to take control of your own financial future and really monitor it and really have it in your own grasp, and not only that, but be successful doing that, I think that this is the most amazing option that you will stumble across, especially for the average Canadian.